Okay, we're back. Let's get moving. So, that was a big quest we finished up there. So, we now have the quest to complete or acquire the prototype rift modulator. We also have a quest to chat with the anti-choice representative from their flagship, and I think we should go talk to them first, just to, because it's probably likely to be like a smaller area. So let's see what we can learn from Auntie's Choice. My goal will be to try to get Auntie's Choice in order to work together on this, but to do that, I need to had a tiny bit of health missing. I need to see what they have in mind for me. How many things do we need for this? 7 decryption keys? Okay. So, for Auntie's Choice, let's keep these two. I feel like Marisol is fairly pragmatic. Niles is pretty neutral. I could bring Inez. Actually, though, let's do that. I don't think there's going to be any fighting here, but
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically grey consultants who labor with committing to a side.
Fizzos.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation.
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway? Fly-by-night indentured internship?
Local bounties. No bounties found.
Protectorate decide what its subjects get. We respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process. Overbearing names as a boy. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives?
These rats are due for Eden. Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Wait, these cages are empty. Where's the rat handler in charge?
Respecting your right to risk a few. Side effects.
Ooh, whole bunch of mods here.
Early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well suited to the shifting needs of
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do.
freedom's all about.
I can't.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready.
And a reasonable bribe.
You're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs.
I have an invitation from Gertie Hewitt, VP of Product Development.
Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to such a big wheel. Afraid I still need to check your record with us, Big Shot. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time? Unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice, but your standing with us could be higher if you accepted our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia.
Wait, on the inside, wouldn't it make more sense on the exterior?
Anecdotal feedback from paid experts shows it increases the odds of a ship's crew purchasing Auntie's Choice products by a whopping 11%.
Sign us up.
Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate.
I don't care if they're gonna
Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover.
if they put it on the inside of
From
the
there, amble
ship.
through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk. They can contact Vice President Hewitt and provide details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Client intake.
This area is for client intake specialists only. So, I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
I admire your go where I want attitude.
Is responsible for a 28% increase in our entire
Client intake tram station.
fiscal semi-decade.
Buying all the bypass shunts I can because I use them twice as much now. I love the rehydrated water.
On our balance sheet.
Alright, let me talk to this lady.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price.
For a minimal price. Key locations on the ship.
Like what? Ask away.
Oh my god.
Well, farewell.
Farewells
Any
are free.
questions? Like who? Or whom? Or such as?
We're gonna find Gertie Q. I'll pay for that.
Like most of our execs, she can be found in head office tower. I'd proceed to the reception area. There's a stop for head office tower on the Termicular if you've got an all-access pass. Or you can hoof your way there through the value-added Esplanade to get there. Need details on anybody else?
Does Auntie Cleo live
Our
here?
illustrious CEO does work here, yes. Don't really see her out and about too often. So perhaps you could say she lives in her office. That's the top floor of head office tower. No way you're getting to see her without an invite, though. Not sure if she's taking appointments with contractors, but they are hiring outside help in head office tower reception. Well, for
100 bits is not too much for that.
Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
Auntie's Choice Sweet Dream. Finally, an edible set of
See if we could hoof it through the value-added Esplanade.
First class.
Is a life that's
Use. Got it. So, yeah, okay, yeah, we don't have the pass to those. But we can go to the value-added Esplanade. And then walk.
The ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy.
Life is sweeter with Auntie's Choice.
Also sports a
Wrapped it on bite cocktail. Zingy, refreshing, acidic.
where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous
Auntie's Choice Cha recommended by 10 out of 10 medical professionals. So good.
Wow. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Alright, I'm not going to buy any more bypass shunts, because I'm starting to run out of money until I level up again.
morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's Choice? Let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinativist, or hero of meritocracy into Auntie's Choice's
Got it.
As an Ida, you will live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist. Help bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie.
Feels like a glimpse of Arcadia's future, if Auntie's Choice has its way.
Yep. This is definitely giving, Okay. beverage dealer.
Chumps and injecting is for idiots. Come ingest your nourishment. Your doctor called and said you're dangerously dehydrated. They said it's imperative that you spend some bits on life-saving liquid V-Tide. Stat! Just name your color, viscosity, buoyancy, or density, and I've got you covered.
Hey, Spectrum vodka. Yeah, we don't need any. Like, we're obviously fine there.
You there? Yes, you. I
Comestibles vendor?
any food, and I guarantee I got it. Absolutely, unqualifiably, positively guaranteed. Please note that this is not in any way to be construed as a guarantee.
Lovely.
The best way to stop.
Lucky Spratfoot. That's not that helpful.
Enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded.
Feeling queasy? See, you have
Medicament.
ails, I have cures. Each and every one guaranteed to have all manner of unmistakable effects on your body. Excellent choice.
Extra primer port. Trauma kit. We'll buy that. Although I don't really feel like I need trauma kits that much anymore. We have so many.
Unrelated bric-a-brac. We got
Unrelated bric-a-brac.
miscellaneous miscellany on the ACS Undisputed Claim.
See your
One
stock.
person's hodgepodge is another's eclectic gallimaufry.
The words. Oh, nice. Some cool weapons here. Vortex Maul. Gold Canid. This is a pet. Raptidon Juvenile Pet. Nice. I will have to get those. Vacuum Tube. Advanced Decryption Key. Okay. I'll have to come back for these items.
Next, we have Reginald Oswald in.
Once I level up.
Drop something?
Suspicious character.
Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
Alright, hand over to whatever this is you're so inexpertly passing me. Ah, okay. Dear Maverick Outsider. We, the middle managers of ACS Undisputed Claim, are done with being passed over. We need to take action, or subcontract said action through a capable proxy. We invite you to Backdeck Storage, which I'm required to note is sponsored by Stogie Slims, to discuss this exciting new business opportunity which we believe will be mutually advantageous to both parties. Parsimoniously yours, Middle Manager Twombly. Interesting.
Beat it, will ya?
Okay, but we didn't get the...
Need anything?
What's this Raptidon bite I keep
Well,
hearing
it's
about?
only the most popular drink in Arcadia. You can only get it here at the Bottom Runger. Don't ask what's in it. Even I don't know. At the Bottom Runger, we offer inebriation for the budget-conscious individual.
The Raptidon Bite Cocktail. 18% health restored. I mean, that's actually a really good deal. Don't mind the tingling, burning sensation on your tongue, or the numbness, or the elevated heart rate, or the dizziness, or the blindness.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue, and welcome to the Bottom Runger, exclusive home of the rap. That's what everyone, and I do mean everyone, wants to know. No, friend, I finally caught N-rays in a bottle with this one. Not sharing the secret of our success with anyone. However, you are welcome to sample a few. Not tending bar right now, but my employee, Mayor Dick.
Don't mind me. It's not stealing if no one notices. Okay, so there's head office tower. Let's go up see this. I think this is just going to be like a little up and around, maybe. Contracts. Surgical specialist. 6 civilian.
Step right up for the We cure all physical ails. Most at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right, right?
Can you sell me some medical supplies?
But the medicament merchant right downstairs, don't keep out of harm.
Don't keep out of harm's way. I've got a family to feed. That's awesome.
Have a profitable day.
I appreciate your business, but welding your hand to things tends to result in injury.
Makes you think you won't get you rich around here, Doc? I'm the type who takes chances, makes moves others can only wonder about.
I don't even understand what you were trying to do.
Exactly.
Ever miss a limited time offer and wonder you seem like a go-getter? Let's consume lunch sometime.
Interesting. I love the just like, hey, please get injured or sick so we can sell you, you know.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples! Complimentary purple berry comestibles. Compliments of Auntie's choice.
I'll take them all, thank you.
Hey, go-getter. Get your... Look,
Who are you?
I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do, anyway. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be.
Okay. What do I have that you want?
There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective.
Does it pay?
Of course it pays. Not amazingly, sure, but it's a rare chance to make something true and real that speaks to people and that possesses a certain cachet, right? Listen, you've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine.
What do I have to do?
Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mitt Tarkenton. Why, the things he does with words you wouldn't believe.
That's illegal in a lot of
He'll tell you
states.
how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective to help him come up with how. All it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Then get paid for it. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. I'll be right along.
Okay. Little side quest. Alright, well, let's take a look.
Head on back to the studio. Mitt will be waiting.
Here for a recording? Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later.
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but my agent wouldn't space me.
Okay, let's take a look. Oh my god, there's so many different... Okay, here he is.
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
Yep.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we?
Okay.
Allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising.
What are you trying to sell other than me, I
We're
guess?
selling dreams of a better life, a better you, connection, and ease from aches, sorrows, and worry. The product is immaterial. We do have one. I'd need to look it up, though. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic downer,
Hi, bump it.
I'm not normally into things, so you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
No, let's get on with this.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective?
Assume a certain intellectual vanity.
All right. Now I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling all free thinkers. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know.
All these choice trees are so complex. By doing your best showing results and sharing with others.
Right. Maybe everyone watches for your next move, so they can copy it. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you?
Be happy and content.
Okay, perfect. How about your needs are different than everyone else's? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering.
Comfort and ease.
Have just the thing. Now with a full body bib included with every purchase.
Wait, what are you advertising?
Yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling all free thinkers.
Nice.
Everyone watches for your next move, so they can copy it. Your needs are different than everyone else's. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rides just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's deep fried cysty bits. Now with a full body bib included with every purchase.
Oh, we got some XP for that. Bump it, how are you this weekend? How was your Thanksgiving?
Sorry, no autographs.
Down 14% in net gross. You're supposed to
Did I get my bits for that? It's good you just got back home a little while ago. Oh, nice. You went to visit someone. Maybe we did get some bits. I saw the XP gain, but I didn't see any bits gain. Either way, XP is more important than bits anyway.
like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive rivals, and the actions of
If your sister's family, nice. Yeah, we hosted my sister and her family and my parents at our house this year for the first time, so it was a lot more work than usual for us, but still good.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
Right, but you are rude. Absolutely everything you said is offensive.
Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yourself as far away from the lounge visiting clients as possible. I'm glad my choice of words got that point across very clearly. Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons worthy of entrance into the best choice. You're back. Since you see fit to continue, you ain't soiling our fine establishment with your presence. Think I made that real clear.
Yeah, but I figured by now you'd realize the mistake you'd made.
All right. I'll grant that was passingly clever. I suppose I can make an exception just this once. For a moderate contribution to my post-Boniface retirement fund.
Don't know about you, Commander, but I don't take kindly to extortion. Let's find another way inside. A cheaper one.
How's the same one?
Very well. We can settle for only a minor contribution to my retirement fund. Take it or leave it.
$2,500, yeah.
That's because it's not just any bar.
All right. I'm sure we can get an invite or
See that
something
vent?
later.
Give you one guess where it leads to.
What vent? Oh, that vent. Well done, Inez.
Nothing here to my taste, of course, but you enjoy yourself, Commander.
Not here to
Oh, look at this one.
contract inebriator Dingsdale.
See? They're letting in anyone now.
Can't be out of here. I work for your boss's
Oh,
boss.
don't we all? If you must.
She's also selling the wrapped on bite cocktail. This is all the same stuff as elsewhere. Mostly just curious if there's going to be Willard Conan's key card. Any people worth talking to up here? Doesn't seem like it. All these people are just randos.
Everyone has their little hunch about which product line will sell
Wait,
most,
what?
but
When
I
did,
say you need
how did you get in there? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper mid upper tier retailers.
Yeah, you deal with that. Sample provider?
Try one of Auntie's Choice tobacco-laden products, and you'll say it's addicting.
Love the free samples. I'll take that. Yeah, I think we're basically...
Experience the most sought-after inebriants on the Undisputed Claim.
Basically done with this area.
Erupted on bite. Exclusively here at
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice.
Okay. Head office tower. Profit mover tremicular.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person for the Auntie-Cleo's Darlings. Cleo Spacer's chosen goal at the end of the 56th inning. Then you get Sunday goal to win the day. Whenever I see that
Okay.
pretty face, I'm with the Cleveland Twain.
Market compliance.
Promotion?
My bets are on Ormsby. She's the more predacious of the two.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to
Ah,
make
so
all
here's
your
the weapons
You have
and
the
armor
look of someone
merchants.
with murderous intent, but no munitions to make it happen. Let's fix that for you.
Oh, honey, we've got
You name
munitions.
it.
Pop-up gun, biomass shotgun, auto spray SMG explosive rounds.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of... Well, welcome, future repeat customer. I can tell
Welcome,
just by
future
looking at
repeat
you that
customer.
you'll be back again and again. Ready to make a purchase?
How can you tell I'll be a repeat
Because
customer?
you have the kind of face folks just love to shoot at. They can't seem to help themselves. They just want to put a bullet in you. And don't take it personal now. It's a compliment if it's anything. So, you game to see my wares?
Sure, why
All
not?
right. But we'd probably save a whole lot of time if you just gave me all your bits.
Berserker's Bucket. Grants passive health regeneration based on your reserve ammo supply while in combat. While in combat, that's nice. That's cute. While afflicted by a damage type debuff, you emit damage of that type to foes in the area around you. Cute. Not right now, though.
Which do you like invading more? The Protectorate or the Order?
All that Protectorate thing is downright unnerving, but at least they don't worship numbers or some such.
I never know what either of them are saying half the time.
Curious what's going on there. Let's see. Ah, okay. The Brig and creature combat conditioning. Got it. So that goes to some special security places.
Why do I feel like we're about to meet some of the most meddlesome people?
I see you decided to accept my invitation. Good. I do hate having to follow up. Ordinarily, reception here would detain you in a whole song and dance, but you're no common contractor. You're my honored guest, and as such, I've informed them there's no need.
Pleasure to meet you in person.
I wanted to formalize my gratitude for your assistance on Greater Tranquility Station. What a shame our negotiations were so violently digressed. We were making progress, bumpy though it was.
How did you learn that I was the one who saved
While
you?
making our expeditious retreat from the station, Alden and I encountered a dying man, one of the Order radicals in league with our would-be assassin DeVries. He confessed DeVries' entire plan, and that he thought you must have stopped her. Thanks for that, by the way. 2 dead delegates really would have impeded negotiations.
Is there any possibility of the negotiations resuming?
In fact, that is what I summoned you here to discuss. Some messages have indeed been sent hither and thither through back channels. Alden remains convinced an agreement can be reached, and I concur. Mayhaps we're both overly optimistic, but if there's even the remotest chance of bringing the Order and Auntie's Choice together, the profit from doing so far outweighs the risk.
What's involved to getting them to
To
work
begin,
together?
you'll need to gain favor with both the Order and Auntie's Choice. I expect the Order will want you to, I don't know, clap some chalkboard erasers together or something. Do whatever you must to earn an audience with our respective leaders and convince each to agree to meet and continue the negotiations.
Let's say help. What do I get out of this?
Imagine the benefits of having both the Order and Auntie's Choice at your back when facing down the Protectorate. That's a rarity money cannot buy. And there's always the moral incentive to consider, I suppose. Ending the conflict between Auntie's Choice and the Order means less lives lost.
Okay,
As
count
I
me
mentioned
in.
before, you'll first need to earn an audience with the presiding bishop and our very own chief executive before this plan can go ahead. When it comes to the order, approach their laureates. They seem to run things. On our side, work with the VPs, improve their opinion of you, and gain their trust. Oh, and you might see about improving your oratory skills in the meantime. Persuasive rhetoric will certainly be valuable during the upcoming negotiations.
I had some questions for you before I go. Interested in hearing more about you.
Aren't you adorable? Next, you'll be asking me to name a time I overcame adversity in the workplace. What is anyone apart from the function they perform? To wit, I am my job. And I rather think such an esteemed position speaks for itself.
The ship is enormous. Any place you'd recommend visiting in particular?
If price matters, there's the bottom runger. Dingy little watering hole on the Esplanade. Not glamorous, but you won't contract anything fatal from the drinks there. Probably. But for a person of means and taste, the best choice is undeniably the finest gin mill on board. They tried to name a drink after me once, you know, but I refused. Too gauche. You'll find the best choice in the upper portion of the promenade.
What Auntie's Choice is like?
Answering that would come dangerously close to upward communication, which is not something we advocate in Auntie's Choice. Wouldn't want the junior ranks getting the idea that they can review or, law forbid, critique their seniors.
Yeah, forbid.
Suffice to say, Auntie Cleo is without peer, quite literally. This corporation would be adrift without her as our steady bellwether.
Okay, speak to Ruth and speak to Auntie.
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your lifetime awaits. Auntie's Choice is hiring. Hello, daring self-determinist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in Ida, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. Idas help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results.
Oh, we love rugged determinism. Did you just say I might live?
That's right. A life filled with action, adventure, riches, and romance awaits. Being an Ida will see all of your fantastical dreams come true. Now, if you'll just exit through to your left, 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting to speak with you. And remember, Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack offers our finest pre-sliced bread
Stay
and
Hungry
dehydrated water
Meal Pack?
tablets in one convenient package for an additional price.
Okay, that's now open. Let's see what's in here. Auntie Cleo's office. Secure telecommunication in Willard Conan's office. Okay.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the Undisputed Claim. Well, it was
That's
those
right, 'cause we're awesome.
ill-fated peace talks that got you here. I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice.
Not really here to join Auntie's Choice. I'm here to help move the peace process along.
Yet they are indubitably one and the same. By coming into my employ and helping to secure Auntie's interests, you are directly manifesting a stable future for this colony.
At Auntie's Choice, we make things happen. If you want to move something along swiftly, you come to us. If you want to endlessly dither about numbers, talk to the Order.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen.
What kind of vision?
The kind that changes everything. The kind that turns our universal brand into the brand of the universe.
So why do you need me?
We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung climbing. We need an individualist who sees unorthodox solutions. A daring, non-conforming perturbation ameliorator
Perturbation
to implement our
ameliorator.
monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
And the pay will match the exceptional qualities you need this person
It
to
most
have.
certainly will. And the pay is the least of the benefits this opportunity affords.
What are you exactly looking for this consultant to
Be
do?
our eyes and ears, act as our emissary, and when necessary, dispense with any competition. I have a plan, a vision that will change the course of Auntie's choice.
Yes, Charles, your vision. Created alongside myself, a team of researchers, slew of marketing experts, a moon-spanning computronic gizmo, and not least of all, Auntie.
That's a lot of brainpower just to conjure up little me.
I suppose you could say so. We have a
I
very
love these guys. They're
pressing,
so
very
fucking
specific
smarmy.
need, and I do believe you will fit it perfectly.
If they're speaking this blandly about needing your services, their starting offer ain't gonna be stingy.
All right, tell me about it.
Your first assignment demonstrates some of the very qualities we need. Something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
If I understand correctly, they're having, something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. It's strange. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
Are they hibernating or in stasis or something?
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet
How dare
their
they?
demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
God damn it. It's called collective bargaining. They're banding together to express
And
grievances.
what, pray tell, has them so aggrieved?
Could be any number of things, but commonly it's terrible management.
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this, I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes.
I'd suggest you negotiate, see if you can find a middle ground.
Negotiate? As in, give in to some of their demands? Won't that set a terrible precedent for others?
No, Ursula, it won't, because we won't be the ones doing it. That is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator.
Perturbation
You'll
ameliorator.
solve
I love
the
that
problem for
term.
us, and we will retain absolute deniability.
Sounds like you're looking for a patsy.
No, of course not. We just can't be seen violating a tenet
Yeah.
as fundamental to anti-society as employees better do their void-damned jobs.
But you, who are not officially an Auntie's Choice employee, can do whatever you want. Anyone asks about our
Yeah.
involvement,
Okay.
we can disavow it.
Alright, makes sense, I guess.
Wonderful. You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and mediate an end to this lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
Okay. Level up. Good, we got some bits. Alright. So, part of me does want to go up on speech. We'll do that right now. Because they're correct, we may need it. Okay. Now, quest. Break the strike. Back deck steerage area. Curious how we get there to back deck steerage.
Started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited Tuesday and Thursday zones. Why even have the T-zone?
Oh, okay, yeah. Back deck steerage.
Sportsmanlike conduct.
Our products are stronger than nature. Inoculate yourself a hostile peril-filled universe with Auntie's Choice.
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you.
Your outfit is... Physics are weird, Inez. Back deck steerage brought to you by Stogie Slims. Don't betray, she provides. Don't put bits in the enemy's pocket. Only buy from reputable Auntie's Choice vendors.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time.
I done
Or
falled off
are
the corporate
buddies.
ladder.
Dock worker.
Why, looky here. It's our... I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or were you moved by our plight?
The note was light on details. What's the predicament?
When the brass sets an impossible deadline, who do you think everybody on the floor gets mad at? When trials run late because some lab tech melted, who catches upstairs ire? See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself, to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest, to help us climb the ladder.
Tell me the details.
First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day, with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two.
You mentioned 3 persons of interest. Who's the third?
Third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later. Anything else?
Why would a janitor have an armed escort?
That's what we want to find out. And that whole smiling business, anybody that's secure in their place here has to have dirt on somebody. Something that we could capitalize on. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts. See everybody? Things are looking up already. Upper middle management, here we come.
Oh my god. Get the secret drink recipe, learn the mysterious individual's secrets. Okay. Not much else back here.
I'll have you know my panhandling license is completely up to date.
Not your panhandling license.
first impulses of
Interesting.
old
Okay.
corporations who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person as they tried with
I
us.
wish this tram moved faster.
Did Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Anti-Cleo's Darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against
Anti-Cleo's
the
Darlings.
Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person for the Anti-Cleo's Darlings. I cleaved Spacer's Chosen's goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Anti's choice! We won! Hostile takeover, please! Right back at you. I'm Anti-Cleo, and I endorse this message.
Hey, you, soldier with the, arm. Got a delivery for you. Got a delivery for an Inez Silong? That you? I mean, I'm sure it's you, considering there aren't many of you folk running about.
Ah,
I've
nice.
got to ask, company policy.
Yeah, it's...
I knew having Inez on the team would be good.
Who is asking, exactly?
Hey, just a courier friend. Nothing funny like. A soldier named Ortiz hired me to find you, if I could, and deliver this message. Our policy is to never accept a job without full payment and
Message
insurance
Fernandez.
fees up front. As a reminder, we don't offer return to sender service unless you pay double plus expediting charges. Until next time.
Ugh. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
I wonder if that'll be her, her quest.
In our entire operational budget for the next fiscal semi-year. Credit where it's due. To me, as your chief executive, I've fostered a healthy
So this guy is gone.
rivalry between our top divisions. Jealousy, hard feelings, really stirring the pot. Unorthodox? Well,
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment. There are a half-dozen sinks left to clean this shift, as well as one thoroughly formidable latrine, and I... Wait. How terribly rude of me! It's you! You're the one who talked me down from my horrible course at the N-Ray range on Golden Ridge.
Archivist Clemens. Expect you to see in a laboratory, not a lavatory.
That would be for a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is because I am an archivist no more. You see, I meditated on your words, and on the events that led me to strapping myself to an explosive threatening to kill us both. Something had to change. I realized that the tremendous question, that of controlling the universe's uncertainty, was too tremendous.
Hi,
to
Bandy. How are
pursue.
you?
So I sought an environment I could control.
My hat? Alright. Thank you for your vote. There's a waste. You can still use your intellect for the betterment of humanity.
Attempting to better humanity nearly turned me into a mass murderer. The possibility of being overwhelmed by my neuroses is too terrifying to risk again. Intelligence is a powerful thing, and not all wield it responsibly. I am more content here than I ever was as a brilliant scientist. And the fact that I live to learn this is thanks only to you. I shall always be in your debt. Avail yourself of my restroom at your leisure. I'll clean up whatever mess you make with aplomb.
Alright, sir. Crazy.
Get you something?
Looking for the proprietor.
Afraid he stepped away to his office.
Where's that located?
He's around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails. Won't do it in front of me.
Why not?
Drink's quite a hit around here, and it's Melquiades' own proprietary recipe. People would literally kill to find it out.
You ever come up with your own secret recipe?
In fact, I have. I once made a drink called Death by Purpleberry and ulcozuranium poisoning. Very high
Death by
concept.
Purpleberry and
Almost
also
let my
uranium
tongue
poisoning.
appreciate
Love
it.
that.
Fleetingly.
I should go.
Till next we meet.
Lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in product testing, respecting your right to risk risky side effects as an early adopter. At Andy's Choice, we understand
Oh my god. Frickin' ad drone.
well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about. Tough one nature, heedlessness. At Andy's Choice, we strive to be 100%
Sit around to the right by the stairs.
Artificiality is conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Andy's Choice.
If you're here for Melquiades Alcantara, afraid you're a mite bit late.
Oh.
Investigator Yoshida, Department of Excessive Corporate Malfeasance.
Well, he's dead.
Do you know the deceased?
No, just stop by to ask about their secret
Seems
recipe.
like you're not the only one. Were you aware if you had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deals gone sour?
You know, all successful businesses have rivals?
Are you asking the questions now? Thought this worked the other way.
Wait, am I a suspect?
No, it would make my day if you were to blame. I only cover internal rivalries. As an outsider, you'd be someone else's department to worry about.
Good. There you go, now am I free to leave?
You're clear to saunter freely. Well, maybe someone over at the bottom runger knows something. Don't forget, Auntie's Choice Zero-G whiskey gets you into orbit.
Acquire and exploit the local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it.
There's a trauma kit in here.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
I'm sure I am, honey. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet.
Ambition deficient. Respected subordinates. Spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive.
Our business is concluded. Adieu.
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a
Look who's back.
Your boss is dead. Did he have any enemies you know of?
I know one. Valo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Melquiades said she's meaner than a bag of raptidons. I'll miss his wit.
You never met
The
her?
only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride.
Yeah, I don't.
More's the...
The fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite.
Where's comestibles?
You're the one.
Where's comestibles? We're literally giving them away.
That's the guy with the mop and the security detail. Talk to him after we do this. Alright, where do we think this person is? Ah, this door's open now. Valo Andrews.
What are you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that door unlocked? What are you even doing in my bar? Someone will be fired over this. Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again.
Oh my god, I love it.
And I don't know what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this.
Just preparing a toast to a dead man, huh? Using their proprietary recipe.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Not sure I appreciate your insinuating tone there. It's a Raptidon bite, a unique concoction devised by Melchiges Alcantara, who was simply my dearest friend. Or was. I procured its recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have receipts for everything.
I don't need your confession. I'll pay you for the recipe. 5,000. Bet to bits. Bet bits to Sprouts. Any recipe you could probably prove a
I'll
forgery.
let you know we work only with the most high-quality forgers. This isn't some run-of-the-mill one-bit operation. The best choice is the Spectrum Violet of the Esplanade. Our patrons pay well to stake their claim as the most VIP of the VIP. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray.
Mm-hmm. You're not cut out for subterfuge, clearly.
Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. Yeah, maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our patrons are returning already anyhow.
It's still 5,000? Geez, speech 9 or intimidator.
Come back when you... You're back again. Really?
Yeah, it's 5,000.
Here you are. One lightly bloody, slightly less secret recipe. All in all, a profitable day. Eliminated an important rival, got paid, and learned how to mix a new cocktail. Might have been a bit too liberal with the Raptidon venom, though. Time for you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
Okay. Oh, I got that information. But I'm not sure that Amos.
Hey! Didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee ain't to be disturbed.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. Just wait over there for me or something.
As you wish. Retreating to hover at a respectful distance.
The first
Sorry,
testee.
They get a mite carried away most times.
First testee sounds like you're an honored guest.
Oh, that.
And his old acquaintance.
Yeah.
Met Amos.
Wish they wouldn't say that. Ain't accustomed to fancy titles. Don't mind them. They're here to make sure nothing happens. To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend of Auntie Cleo.
Felicia?
It's all a bit much, to be honest. But I guess it's like Auntie always says. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing completely.
Was he the one? Oh. Could be to call Auntie's a different name there.
She don't go by that no more. Guess I'm still not used to calling her Auntie. Auntie. There, maybe that'll do it. Anyhow, probably shouldn't just mull about here engaging in idle talk. If she saw me, she'd probably chide me for being overly friendly with everyone, like she used to.
Enough of that. You ain't idling. You're networking. Expanding business opportunities.
There we go.
That's my go-to line anyway.
Oh, guess I was at that, huh? Thanks. Like your arm, by the way. Mine are just boring metal.
Oh, it saves me from small talk, mostly. Ain't many folk who aren't put off by the limb and avoid me entirely, if I'm honest.
Wouldn't Auntie want you to engage in social activities? You're longtime pals,
Yeah,
right?
I've known her since back when I had all my appendages. Imagine me going to a saloon or something. Why, you might come too, even, to chit-chat. Well, I reckon I could do that. With you, I mean. Hey, stay here, will you? Me and my new friend here, we're just going over there, to the bottom runger, to talk.
Staying put, but keeping alert as if our jobs and or lives depended on it.
Meet you at the bottom runner. Okay. She's right over there. Let's take a really quick pause right here. Quick pee break, and I'll be right back. Alright. Hi, Moose. I have popcorn. Edgar is desperately wanting some. Alright, we're back. Let's go talk to these people, these weirdos. First I want to go back in here. Talk to this guy.
You're back. What is it?
Do you pay for information? Because if so, I could solve your case.
Not out of my own personal wages, no. But I do have a slush fund for discretional spending that includes payoffs to informed informants. Not much, but it's something.
Val Andrews had the recipe component spread on her desk upstairs.
Certainly sounds rather incriminating, and somewhat amateurish to boot. I'll look into it. Appreciate the information. Don't forget, Auntie's Choice Zero-G whiskey gets you into orbit.
I'm curious if he will actually leave, and then if these guys will leave and can pick up the trauma kit without it being stealing. Alright, where's Amos? Right here.
Right, so how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just conversate?
Haven't done this before, have you?
Not really. I mean, I've been over there looking at stuff, but not over here, you know, imbibing and parlaying. Ah, this seat looks really comfortable. Oh, I'll stand. Honestly, it's a real pleasure to be here.
You silly dog.
In an actual saloon with someone to talk to. I mean, so you want to start?
Been here long? Where are you in from?
A few years, maybe. Hail from Argos originally. Auntie and I both do. Kind of far from here, I think. Had everything: mining, a garbage pile, sprats, slums. More mining, the works.
I think people who come from nothing appreciate what they have more.
I always think that, but just not out loud like that. Like sometimes when I'm cleaning this place, I find a bit or a timepiece or a half-eaten Sprat crisp bag. I turn them in just in case someone's looking for them, which earns me some weird looks. But I figure that's not trash to somebody who needs it. The way I came up, those are treasures.
How'd you end up with an armed escort?
First part I'm iffy on. Auntie's Choice all got sent to a mining place. People hated it, but seemed no worse than where we came from to me. Then everyone started fighting. Next thing I knew, Auntie was in charge. Then we were on a ship a while before getting here. I'm not sure how I got to get along. Maybe Auntie had it sorted, being in charge and all. Eventually, I asked for something to do. I got a note, said pick any job on the ship. I chose this one. Folks back there said they had to guard me. That's the short version.
Sounds like you lived through some pretty serious events during the merger.
Merger? Oh yeah, that was a big deal. One day my deep-fried Sisty Bits had a different name, like stuck on top of the bag. I've seen stuff.
Andy must think highly of your abilities to offer you so many job options.
I just thought it was because we've been friends for ever now. We look out for each other, you know, from afar. Reckon that's an ample amount of small talk, huh? What other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe?
Sorry to call Auntie another name before. What did she used to go by?
Felicity. Felicity Carroll. Dr. Felicity Carroll, eventually. So, guess she's Dr. Auntie Cleo now, technically? If that's how that works? She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. I knew her when she was just Felicity, back in the good old days, when the company still did, you know, human testing first, instead of just letting stuff willy-nilly out into the wild like now. I was her best test subject.
I was her best test subject, huh? But no one alive remembers Auntie's real name.
Well, I guess she remembers, huh? And now you do too, so, like, 3 alive folks out of everybody. Guess that makes us kind of special, don't it? Rarefied company.
What's your earliest memory with
We were,
Auntie?
what do you call them? Bedraggled orphans, together. Both worked at the garbage pile in Argos. She had to pull me out one time, else I'd be smushed right now.
Thank Lucy, you know a lot about young
Oh,
Auntie.
you bet. That musical they made about her? Well, them songs were catchy as hell, but it sure left a lot out. Oh, you got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
Wait, you mean to say Auntie's eaten expired rations and shared them? Whoa, she's just like us.
Maybe I can remember other important things like that. I'll sure try. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you.
Notice you've got your own share of prostheses. Those from the garbage pile on Argos or testing on Numa?
Lost an arm back when we learned that antacid wasn't safe for skin. One foot was testing a raptidon repellent where, I guess they were more just indifferent. I lose track.
You've been through it, huh? I hope you know these experiments did some real good for us. I wouldn't be here, alive, and with this arm intact if it weren't for folk like you.
There have been how many Auntie Cleos?
That's not exactly something I've been privy to, you know, per se. All I know is Auntie's has been around a lot longer than I have, and there's always been an Auntie. Can't see anyone else coming after my Auntie, though. Wouldn't imagine she'd allow it. But I don't know. Maybe the job ain't cracked up like it seems.
Artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals.
I'm sure your Auntie Cleo was the best one yet. What with you as a friend?
Well, thanks. I don't rightly know how that would have any bearing on it, but I sure appreciate the sentiment.
How did Auntie become Auntie?
All I know is one day, Felicity said she was up for a promotion to be Auntie. Said it was an idea that went through every generation or some such. Auntie, she told me once she needed to climb to the top no matter what. But that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though.
I'm curious why it keeps giving me a prompt to drink. I wonder if it'll, like, end the conversation. That's probably not as heartless and bloodthirsty as it sounds. Maybe said in jest.
You think? I mean, admit I sometimes don't get, you know, jokings or inference. Maybe you're right. That might be all I want to talk about. The rest makes me, you ever have this empty falling feel? You know, in your chest? Like that, I guess. I don't know, would hate to be rude. You come out with me and all.
And exploit the local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive rivals.
We can stop there if you'd like.
Well, guess I should get back to work. Important job and all. You know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since Fel and I worked the garbage pile in Argos. Like, less bad. Maybe good, even.
Respected subordinates.
Okay.
Spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive. There are so many.
Interesting. Profit mover trimicular.
Ain't heard from Ortiz in months.
All right.
When we get back to the ship,
I wish we could
let's
fast
give this a
travel on
watch.
this.
Freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
It's all right. There's nothing
Auntie's
left.
choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
There's nothing left. You got your snacky.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's choice.
That was interesting. I was curious though if we gave him like a drink, if it would change the outcome. I was like, maybe he'll die if he takes a drink. Or maybe it'll just end the conversation because he'll be like, I don't really feel like drinking anything. Or something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There must have been some reason for all the prompts to have a drink with him.
Any bits to spare? Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Hey, everybody, look who it is. All finished?
I met your mystery janitor. His name's Amos. He's an old acquaintance of Auntie.
Knew he was connected. What'd you find out? He tell you any secrets about Auntie?
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent. You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee.
I'm not going to give her name because I wonder if that, like, if these might... Screws up. Let's say she grew up an orphan working a garbage heap.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, many of your top CEOs have working garbage heaps in their background.
I doubt that's
To
true.
prepare you for all the reeking effluvia that life throws at you. Very practical that way when you think about it. What else?
One time she ate an expired chum bar.
Whoa! Just like normal people.
That's real relatable. I mean, we all done that, right? But I just never thought she would. 'Cause she's Auntie, you know?
Yeah, like she could eat a bar right out of the paste obtruder, the freshest and least natural it's ever gonna be.
That everything?
Yeah.
Those details were highly motivating, both personally and professionally. Real roadmap to success kind of thing.
I wanted to hold off on giving
Diverges
the
greatly
name
from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the
in case that
all-sitting
comes back to
adaptation
bite
of
us in the
Auntie's
ass.
life story, which we've all, of course, watched 9 times.
I have the recipe for the Raptidon bite.
Didn't make the drink, or didn't make... Oh. I see.
Because he's dead.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd effectuate effectually. Right? Wasn't I just saying?
Nice.
Here, for your trouble, from all of us.
Okay,
Now,
got some bits.
About that last person of interest. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig. We tried talking to him,
In the
to
brig,
see
huh?
if he had any useful dirt, but he's kind of mean.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, you know, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it.
Okay. He's in the brig. Do I need to worry about security?
Nah, they got him set up like in olden times. They let everybody walk up and holler at him, throw produce and such. Whatever that is.
Whatever that is. How many are we talking exactly?
You know, we all been chewed out pretty fiercely before. Kind of a regular occurrence, really. But I swear, I ain't never...
I still have nightmares. Sometimes I think I hear his voice.
God.
and I
These
start to
guys.
run.
Uh-huh. Likewise. Future generations will tell cautionary bedtime stories about that day.
Unlikely, but okay. Consider done.
Oh, that sounded very take charge. Have to remember that. Okay. We'll make sure you've got authorization to the brig when you arrive. May you effectuate effectually toward the agreed upon goal state. That's the middle manager handbook again.
I hate it so much.
Real take charge stuff.
Interrogate the man in the Moon Man mask.
I done falled off the corporate ladder.
You want
Oh, actually, hang on.
Auntie's
It's actually the head office tower. Oh, well, we can get there from here. We can walk. Oh, interesting.
Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new
I love the capitalist propaganda here.
people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a side.
Ugh. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months.
Yeah, I know.
When we get
We'll
back to the
get
ship,
there,
let's
Inez.
give this a watch.
Marketplace is dynamic.
We'll get there. I'm curious now if these people are gone. Nope, they're still there. Okay, here's this. This is the elevator that goes down to the brig. Creature combat conditioning is not there. Yeah, curious.
Just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
Alright. The brig.
Ah, wonderful. More of you.
That is an evil-looking moon mask.
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. Please do not taunt the prisoners. Thank you.
Don't you mean not taunt?
I know what I said, and I meant what I said. Visitors to the brig are required to taunt the prisoners, at least to the best of their abilities. We hope you've deeply enjoyed your visit to The Brig by Corporate Compliance.
God.
Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear I heard from everybody else in this rickety tub. So far, I am decidedly unimpressed. Been some sorely lackluster heckling from your colleagues. Clever as barbs, we're
He's
clever
quiet.
enough by half. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst. Let's hear it.
I'm actually here to talk to you.
Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of ridicule and castigation? So, alright, I give up. What do you want?
You obviously doesn't think to offend Auntie Cleo personally to be in here.
Yeah, well, we did stab her in the back first. Only routine business, though. To take it personal to the extent she did is, simply put, a serious breach in corporate decorum.
I don't know why his voice is so quiet compared to other people's.
But does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away.
I'm not part of Auntie's Choice. Maybe you can give me something I can use
That
against
may
them.
all be well and good, but I'm from a real corporation, Spacer's Choice, where we believe in the inequitable exchange of goods and services. Furthermore, and consequently, I don't do nothing without something in return. Anything else would be unseemly.
Alright, what do you need?
James Imanshu Tegulapali, Regional Brand Manager for Tau Ceti, Spacer's Choice. Auntie has it in for all of us former reps, but me in particular. Been humiliating Spacer's Choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the Moon Man, dressed up like a baby? Petty stuff. Being completely one-sided. Till now.
Let me guess, you want a shot at being petty right back.
You bet. I
Yeah.
want my turn. Figured I earned it. I mean, look at me. I taped a particularly scathing diatribe earlier. Patch it into the PA system. Let me have my say.
After the PA system, that doesn't sound easy.
PA system controls are in the back room at client intake. Had it all worked out earlier, before I got caught. The audio cartridge is in an evidence locker in the room behind that desk. Bet if you just ask the guard over there nicely for access, she'd open it right up for you.
This seems ill-advised but fun.
That broadcast is gonna be the finest verbal rebuke of my career. Though I should mention, while you're on this ship, Auntie's Choice has a few products what might improve your odor, looks, and breath. Sorry, couldn't help myself. What? You forget what you needed to do? Get going.
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. What is it?
I get access to the evidence locker behind
Well,
you.
you'd probably pay me to remotely unlock it. And or ask me in a remarkably debonair fashion.
You need speech or negotiator. 500 bits.
Alright, see that door behind me? It's suddenly somehow been left mysteriously unlocked. Pleasure doing business at you.
Pleasure doing business at you. Love that. Confiscated audio cartridge. Creature cargo access card. I wonder how we get that. I am concerned this might sour my reputation with Auntie's Choice, but that's also kind of funny if it does. Oh, right, I probably have to take the tram.
Ain't heard from Ortiz in months.
Oh my god, shut up.
When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Yeah.
Freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Which 3 pills and which ointment?
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice?
Alright, let's see here. Client intake.
Any questions? Well, for...
Got it. Actually, not that one. This one probably, huh? Yeah.
Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
Examine. Squirrels for the loudspeaker system are used to play non-stop alerts and advertisement across the ACS Undisputed Claim.
Attention all employees of this poor excuse for corporate bloodshed. The still conceived off-brand take on an oligarchy.
Big ideas in people's heads. Yes, our workers were down by a rigged system and lack of mobility, but no hope is better than false hope, right? I swear, everybody in this company thinks they're going to be somebody someday. It ain't gonna happen. Auntie Cleo's marketing you a bunch of wishful thinking. The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Space. Swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old
Alright, let's see what that ended up doing.
The deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored Tossball team, the Auntie Cleo darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacer's Chosen.
I'm Jean Turper Tyler, 6th base from pop guns to self-propelled cannons. I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all.
Back down to the brig.
Nice work. A sterling performance by both of us. I've been waiting to give everybody here a piece of my mind for some time now.
Save your compliments. Tell me what I need to know.
You've heard about the Spacer's Choice and Auntie Cleo merger, I'm sure. But things went down a little differently than Auntie makes out around here. Auntie was attempting a hostile takeover, but we outplayed her, voted her and her execs out. And we shipped Auntie and all her diehard followers out to Tau Ceti as an example. After Earth went dark, Auntie was technically the senior ranking executive in Tau Ceti, and she used that to take over the colony. But everything she's been doing since has been quasi-legal at best, including her being CEO of Auntie's Choice. With Earth being dark, no one has proof to call her on it.
Why didn't you record that onto your audio recording instead of your little diatribe?
What I had to say was more important. People here needed to hear how bad they've been bamboozled by that self-determinism claptrap. The rest is going to come out eventually anyway. After that, we can all go back to exploiting each other honestly.
Right. So what's going to happen to Auntie once we reconnect with Earth?
This little ruse of hers will collapse and she'll be exposed for every corporation to see. Then, law willing, she'll be executed for treason against a legitimate...
What if we never regain contact with Earth?
Auntie, and thankfully I'm not, I say she's betting if she takes over Arcadia, she can prevent all that from happening. Success here leading to success there and such.
You want me to break you out of here?
No, thanks. Once Spacer's Choice is back in control, I'll be running this place in no time.
Okay. Oh, so much random, or so much like slow travel in this place.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment.
Yeah, sadly I only have a tiny bit of bits, or I'd be buying some pets and stuff. Alright, back deck steerage to finish up this quest. And then we can GTFO.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now?
Hey, mister, any bits to spare?
I would, but I can't.
Any
All right.
update on the man in the Moon Man mask? Heard the announcement, assume that was your doing.
According to him, current power structure of anti-choice seems quasi-legal at best.
Wait, what?
Hi, baby. You don't remember the hostile takeover? Why do you think you were stuck in Tau Ceti?
No, that was all official. Auntie said there was some real hard bargaining, documents signed in triplicate, and... Maybe I'm remembering apart from the musical.
Edgar, come on.
Wait, this is bad. Knowing this is not good. This sort of dirt gets a person killed. This may call for an executive decision.
What does the middle manager handbook say to do at a time like this?
Says here, unfinished business leaves one undone. Trim loose ends before everything comes
You're
unraveled.
fine, baby.
Well, that sounds rather
You're
dire.
fine.
You know, contextually.
Requires check failed speed. What? That might be a little bug. Nobody needs to get hurt here. Just pay me and I'll go.
Yeah, right. Pay you and you'll go sell the secret to someone else. And someone upstairs will find out, and we'll all get killed. Guess the executive decision's getting executed then. Attack!
Give the order and understand it, Commander.
Well, if you're gonna be doing like that to me... Hey, bit cartridge. Big bit cartridge.